trash can in my family. It's not like I volunteered for the job, but somehow, when my kids are finished with their gum, their drinks, or their tissues, they don't hold on to their refuse. Oh no! Why do that when you have the sanitation mom sitting directly in front, chauffeuring you from one activity to another? Picture the scene. We're running late, as usual, and I've given the kids a quick snack so they won't complain that they're famished the minute we hit the open road. Within 1 minute and 45 seconds, one of them has finished their juice box and granola bar, and I can feel little fingers tapping me on the shoulder as I'm trying to make a right turn. Mommy, here's my garbage, take it. I don't know when I became the wastebasket, but even when my husband is around, they instantly hand me their half-eaten snacks so that I can magically make the garbage disappear. And when we're outside of the car, my role as sanitation mom kicks in at movie theaters, festivals, museums, the zoo. There is not a place in the tri-state area that I haven't traversed where my kids have used me to get rid of their trash. Sometimes, if I've tried to ignore my kids while they've attempted to hand me a half-eaten yodel or juicy juice while we're cruising down the Hutchinson River Parkway, I've lived to suffer severe consequences. One year, my daughter decided to use my $300 Michael Kors bag as a trash receptacle. And when I almost experienced the mommy dearest moment when I saw her yoo-hoo dripping into my supple leather designer tote, she looked at me squarely in the eye and said, "Well, Mommy, if you had taken my garbage when I asked you to, this never would have happened." Now I know I should just tell them, it's your garbage, you find a place to dispose of it, but frankly, it's just easier to take care of the mess rather than let something smelly fester in the back seat of my minivan. And besides, at least I know I'm not alone in my garbage duties. There are other parents who have become voluntary sanitation workers too. Just yesterday, I was in the supermarket on the checkout line, standing next to a sweet little 3-year-old savoring a piece of mozzarella cheese on a toothpick. As his dad was busy packing up their groceries and paying the cashier, the tyke held out the toothpick while motioning to his dad. When his father did not pay attention to his directive to relieve him of the toothpick, the whining began to commence. "Daddy, take this away," he whined. And within 1 second, the dad grabbed the toothpick and proceeded to drop it on the same conveyor belt where my produce and Weight Watchers frozen dinners were about to be deposited. Now that's just plain offensive. If you accepted the role of sanitation mom or dad, it is your obligation to dispose of all waste in a trash receptacle. If you can't live up to the demands of the job, then you must instruct your child that they must hold on to said toothpick until they can find a trash can themselves and drop it where it belongs. I never realized there's a code of sanitation mom ethics, but there is. Just like the telltale phrase, "you break it, you pay," the same holds true for garbage. They give you their trash, you throw it out. And if you break the rules, then maybe your kid can take on garbage duty themselves. And if you believe that will ever happen, I have a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn.